Okay, so it's future Alex, editing Alex. So there is a weird audio glitch in the entire video that I cannot seem to edit out. Um, I think it's just an echo. I might have two different sound systems going at the same time. My apologies. I cannot edit it out. You can mute the video and I will try to get captions if you still want to watch it. But again, I am sorry for this disruption. Enjoy. Hello. Welcome to the realm of Alex. I'm Alex. This is a voiceover. You can disregard the clip at the beginning. Basically, all I'm saying here is that my vibe is a little bit messy. It's gonna be messy. Just let it be messy. But once again, welcome to the realm of Alex. It's definitely been a while since I've last uploaded any videos or done anything, and I think the last part that I left off on my main channel was probably all of my footage from when I was in Spain. Mostly I just stopped uploading from Spain because A, got kicked out, not a lot you can do when you get kicked out, and B, motivation is lacking sometimes, and there's not much you can do about that either. So, basically all that really happened was got kicked out of Spain, came back, worked a little bit, decided I didn't really want to be here forever, so I found another travel program, went to Arizona for a bit, and then got kicked out of that one, which was not my fault, but no hands are being pointed. And then we're here now, which is how I'm making this video. Don't remember what that jump cut was exactly. Let's see what's going on. If you see any smoke by my head, I just had an incense going by the window. My house is not on fire. You don't have to point that out in the comments. Thank you very much. I think this is kind of just me explaining what happened. If I could read my lip syncing abilities, I would. But I can't, so I won't. I do know that I look tired though. But this is probably me showing off the first image, and let me get that pulled up for you. Okay, so the first image that you saw was a trip that me and my travel group took into a cave. I believe it was Coquino National Park. I'm probably saying that wrong. My apologies. I don't know how to say it right, so we're gonna leave it off at that one. That cave was probably the best picture that I got there. You probably won't see any better images, just because it is a cave after all. But basically, that was probably by the entrance. There were a lot of rocks like that. They weren't all very wet or very slick. Some of them were, but you would kind of get a heads up from your group, or someone would be like, hey, just so you know, this is a little wet, don't eat shit, but it was very terrifying because I did not particularly want to go in the cave, but I wanted to go to Face of Fear because when I was in Spain, I had another cave exploring opportunity, and I walked in and I was like, okay, I got this. I turned around and I was like, I don't got this. No way in hell I'm doing this. So, didn't go to the first cave. The second cave, which is the one that I just showed you the picture from, I was like, I'm gonna conquer this fear. And I did. It was giving as above, so below vibes. But it was an experience. Yeah. Was it one that I would do again? Probably not. But it definitely was an experience. I will say that. And I do have other pictures that I'll be showing throughout the course of this video. And I might cut it shorter than the original length of the video. So if you see me not wave at the end, it's probably because I did cut it short. But there are some more, and I'll probably be gesturing to some in a few minutes or so. Hopefully less than that. But Mostly the cave was super dark. I was getting, I was being told that like you could probably fit a car through it in some parts, and I was like, what does in some parts mean? That doesn't make any sense. And then we got to the parts where they're like in some parts, and I was like, ah, okay. Basically, you had to crawl through some areas, and some places you could walk, and some places you can see how high the ceiling was. That's how the variance of the height just changed drastically throughout the entire cave exploring experience. It was wild, to say the least. I would probably go with a guide, maybe some friends, but never on my own. That takes some guts to go on your own. Giving me the heebie jeebies faux show. Could not do it by myself. Alright, so I made it into the little jump cut. You're kind of getting a little bit of me live editing here. Ooh, exciting, right? So basically, here's the second picture. This is one of the other students, well, not students, but the participants in the group. I believe his name is Trey. But yeah, I think that's probably, aside from the first picture being the coolest picture, that's probably the most like creepiest one that I got, aside from the next one that you'll see. But basically, my goodness, okay. He was standing there, and I think the cool air coming off of his headlamp kind of made it look really dope. Alright, so this next image is basically, that's the program leader. I don't know why it's so zoomed in. I apologize, but his name is Adam. He's really cool, and he's very faint in the background. You could see his like blue sweatshirt and the texture of the cave, which kind of looks like snakeskin for whatever reason when I'm looking back at the image. I don't know why, but it did. But it was so dark in there that you just couldn't really see anything else other than like the glimpses of like, I don't know, like something shiny, like some cool shiny rock or something, which I'll probably show you the rock that I got later in this video. But there were, I think this is what I'm experiencing or talking about now. So there are a few experiences where they wanted, the rest of the group wanted to sit in silence and turn off their lights. And it was dark. And I was like, I love that for you guys. But no, that sounds scary. And I'm not trying to die. So, no. So they did this twice, by the way. The first time I was like, you know what, I'll let you guys be, we can do this for like a moment. So we turned off our headlamps, and I was like, ooh, which is, you just saw me do. I was like, ooh, I'm not vibing with this. And then after that, I was like, okay, this is enough, guys. You think we could like move on? Because this is scary. And they were like, this is such a nice chance for a breathing exercise. Just no. No, absolutely not. No, thank you. No, it's not giving. The second time they did that was at the end of the cave, and I was like, guys, you can do that. I will have my headlamp on, facing the opposite way. I am not sitting in silence for 5 minutes in the dark in this back of this dingy old cave. It's cool, yeah, it's a great experience, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Is this enough to be happening again? Okay, it's giving fear factor, and I'm not here for that. Okay, yeah. So we didn't. Twas not fun. Those parts weren't. The rest of it was like alright. Aside from like me sweating, trying to keep up with everybody else because I'm slow. Fast at running, slow at cave exploring, apparently. But yeah. It's kind of my expression right now. Past me, kind of my expression right now. Alright, so this was an attempted panoramic photo. I think of a rock and a headlamp. That's how dark it was. You couldn't really see, like, the people behind their headlamps. Yeah, no. It was kind of creepy. I don't really know why the panoramic photo messed up, but I mean, it looked cool. If you want a weird looking background for your computer, use that, I guess. But works for creep factors, that's for sure. Exactly, past me. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so these next two clips are they're Trey again. You'll notice his red shoes. That's how you can kind of tell it's Trey. But they're basically like we all kind of shone our lights on him to try and get a better picture. They're not that great as the first picture of Trey, but they do give definite creep factor vibes. Like, I think you can tell if you look in the background, you can see the ground, and you can see like the ground, and then you can see like a dark shadow where the wall and the ground should connect. They're basically just like pits, like pits you can fall in. like if you went too close, you would definitely maybe like slide down there. I don't think it was like steep enough or like small enough for you to get stuck in, but you could definitely like slip in it. It was definitely narrow over there. So basically everybody kind of tried to just like stay in the middle, you know? But yeah, it was so weird cuz like you would see the center and then you would see the edges, and then it was so scary. Oh my gosh. It was fun though. I'm not trying to make this sound like I didn't like it, because I didn't, but I did. But it was fun, but I hate it, but it was fun. Yes. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Even if you don't know, you know. Because I know you know. Because that's just logic, and I know you know that I know. Yeah. Okay, so this is a picture of the ground. You see how it's all like jagged up and broken different little textures? That's what it was like. It was very rocky, super uneven. I'm sure not on like cave territory, because that's probably what you think of when someone says cave. You go, "Hey, isn't that thing with that rocks? Aren't those underground?" Yeah, it is. That's what a cave is. So, if you ever want to go cave exploring, it's rocky and it's underground. Basically, I don't really know what else description you need of it, but the ground basically it was super uneven. It was really jagged in certain spots, and then there were spots where it was like super wobbly too, because it was just like a bunch of rocks. So like if somebody didn't tell you that there was a spot that was uneven, your leg might have wobbled a little bit. You were gonna go whoa, because someone didn't tell you that it was super wobbly, or you had to explore it on your own. But that's kind of how it was. I did get a rock from this experience. Hopefully, I'll show you that rock soon. Or I will look for that clip of me showing you the rock, because I want to show you the rock. It's a really cool rock. I gotta show you the rock. But aside from this rock, that's kind of all I really have for this video. I will be posting more. I'm trying to edit more too. There will be more content. I'll also have a video after this explaining like what we did later in the day. I don't really have too many other photos of stuff that I did or any videos. I didn't actually vlog too much while I was there, but hopefully with the coming year I will have more to post. I will not let this channel die, guys. Alright, guess who found the clip of the rock? I did. Basically this is me kind of just showing it off. Oh yeah, giving you some ASMR noises. Hold on, I have the rock here, and I have a fixed mic. Let me just... rock noise. Basically all I'm telling you is the different textures and colors of the rock. It was from one particular spot, but there was a lot of like dirt on it. It's got a few shiny parts. I think there's actually iron in it. That's what one of the other guides told us. There's either iron or there's silver. And no, it's iron. It's the kind that you can eat too. So if you're real iron deficient, and you had big ol' strong hunks of teeth, I suppose you could eat it. Would you want to? Probably not, but you could. But yeah, there's whites, there's grays, there's blacks, there's browns, and it is a rock, a 100% pure rock from the Rock Emporium of Coconut National Park. That's not a thing. Don't look it up. So, so yeah. Basically, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I did cut out like 11 minutes of it, but that was because it doesn't have audio, so I was trying to make it as interesting as possible without you having to leave. Yeah, so once again, I am so sorry for the audio, like, mess ups. I figured that my face in place of this would probably be a little bit better because I can make funny faces. But basically, this has been Alex from the realm of Alex, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video and being patient with me while I got pretty much life in order and in gear to film more stuff for you. Later, Gators.